first things that struck me on the first week of doing it was about how Jesus existed and how we can have confidence in the existence of Jesus. And this is something I've heard before when I went through it before. But it was just great to know that there are so many sources outside the Bible that point to the existence of Jesus, and that if it was in a court of law today, the jury would have to rule that Jesus existed. And I thought that was like a really good, strong foundation.
What I like about the Alpha course is that it's so it makes everybody feel comfortable. And one of the amazing things I find is people are willing to open up and share in a small group like that, and then everybody else is comfortable and shares as well.
The real strong community I got from the small group sessions, I talked to a lot of people that I never thought I would have talked to before, and it just really helped me come out of my shell, hearing their stories and sharing my story and my experience with faith. And it was just, I think it was really good for me to build those relationships and get to know people who I wouldn't normally talk to.
So what I really liked about Alpha was the small group discussion where people that really didn't know much about each other could sit down at a table and not just have small talk, but really dive deep into some conversations and really be open and honest with each other.
Other things that I was reminded of were things like the importance of the power of prayer and about sharing faith. So I found that those things were really important as well as part of the course, and I was really encouraged by that.
And I've always been told since I was a kid that it's important to pray every night or pray every day and pray about anything that's going on in my life, but I never had a full understanding of why. And that session really helped me understand that the purpose of prayer is that God just wants to hear what's happening in my life and He wants to have a relationship with me.
So one of the topics at Alpha 1 week was healing, and I really felt after watching the video and beginning the discussion that I got really defensive about the topic of healing, and I knew that God was really putting something in my heart that I needed to talk about. And after a while I just felt comfortable enough to just talk to it about everyone and really dive into it, and everyone was really supportive with it, and they were praying for me, and I just let my walls down, and when I did, God really got into my heart.
It was in terms that I could really understand in my head and put into words in the future, so if someone ever asked me a question about something to do with my faith, it would be easier for me to explain to them.
I just find it's an amazing way that God works and brings people together. Complete strangers sometimes, but it works. And it's amazing.